Hello there guys, Necron31, and today we're going to be playing some more FTL! Now, in our last run, which was pretty fantastic, we unlocked no less than 3 separate ships. We unlocked the Mantis Cruiser, the Federation Cruiser, and the Mantis Cruiser. So next time we will probably go ahead and play with the Mantis Cruiser or the Federation Cruiser, but for now, I want to use the Mantis Cruiser. Now, you may notice that I do have a victory with the Federation Cruiser. I got kind of bored and messed around when I got my new computer, so that is something I do have, so probably Mantis Cruiser next time around. But we are going to play the Mantis Cruiser. This is famously a pretty bad ship, which is something that I don't understand, because this was actually the very first ship I beat the Rebel flagship with. So kind of funny that. We are going to be playing on easy, just because, you know, we are continuing, you know, this is our second episode, really. So we're going to go ahead and still play on easy. We'll probably bump it up to normal after I've unlocked a couple more ships. And with that, we should go ahead and rename our ship. Let's go ahead and call this the Halberd. And I think with that, I don't see any reason to rename our crew. They'll be fine. We're going to go ahead and start. Okay. So we're going to keep our small bomb powered up for now. We do need to get our Mantis crew moved around, so we will shuffle them into there, and our NG is going to work our engines. He will be kind of our roving repairman. Go ahead and save that as our stations. Go ahead and jump. We do have a store immediately, not the best initial choice, although another weapon would be fantastic. So maybe if we get... Nope. I was going to say maybe if we get some good scrap. I think we'll ignore that store, unfortunately. Let's see what we get here. We get a free combat drone. And how much? We should immediately buy some more weapon power, just because we're going to need it in the future. So, that's kind of the first purchase you really do want to make with the Mantis Cruiser, just because its weapons start out so underpowered. So, you know, that 40 scrap, while it could be put to shields, is way better there. Yep, let's go ahead and intervene. Don't need our small bomb, we will have a basic laser. Now, they can do damage to us, but they shouldn't be too much of a threat immediately. So we'll go ahead and probably target their weapons first, unless they prove to have a really high dodge chance. And so, unsurprisingly, we are not going to send our Mantis crew in to get murdered. Now, it's a good thing I did buy that extra weapon power, because they just attacked our weapons. So you, sir, can go and fix that. Schultz, that's your name. Perfect. Oh, that was a good miss. Alright, excellent. So you return to stations, open fire in that piloting system, and from there we'll see what we can do. Another good hit. Let's go ahead and use another shot, take out their weapons. Okay. This is the, the Mantis Cruiser's non-boarding capabilities are pretty weak, so, you know, that's always entertaining. I don't quite understand why they didn't start this ship out with sensors. Like, I get it's kind of a balance thing, but honestly, I don't feel like sensors would give them that much of an advantage. So, that was kind of a needless balance implement, I think. And we have killed the enemy ship. We got another small bomb. And a ton of scrap. That is awesome. Okay, so we need another bar of power so we can get... We can have 2 small bombs active at once, go through missiles twice as quickly, but that's actually really good. So I think we're going to jump up into these nebulas probably, and then down to this distress and kind of jump around. This exit has 4 different connection points, so I'm not too worried about getting trapped by the fleet. Got some combat here. A Rebel scout with mind control? Okay, then, we're gonna let him attack our engines, because he's an NG. He really cannot be that effective. And this is quite the obnoxious ship, I have to say, to be fighting in Sector 1. Why don't you go man the weapon system, and you can man the shields. We may need to... We're gonna send in our... oh, it's a good thing I'm sending crewmen through there. Okay, so small bomb on shields. This is kind of honestly ridiculous. Then you take out weapons. Nope. Okay, return to stations, except for you can stay there, and you can stay there. Okay, and that fire should be out, so we'll go ahead and close that up. We are going to use our small bomb here, just because they are doing so much damage to us. Send our shield guy up. And then our basic laser will open fire on their weapons as well. Good. Okay. Weapons are down, so that should hopefully prevent them from doing any further damage to us. We do need to take out this mind control system before it becomes active again. Yeah, you guys can go back now. I'm not too worried about it, So everything is damaged on their ship except for their dodge chance, so we're not going to worry about that too much. I would like to fight some ships with actual crew next, please. since we have a boarding ship and all we're fighting is AI drones. Okay, that should weaken their dodge chance a little bit. We'll aim for their piloting system next. They are going to recover their shields if I'm not careful, so actually I want to fire on that. They do have a weapon up, so that'll probably be our last shot beyond weapons. These fights are really tedious with a basic laser, unsurprisingly. So, oh, they got their mind control. Why? Why do you do this to me? They have their mind control active again. I don't really care if he breaks our teleporter that much. Just please kill him. Oh, good lordy, this is getting ridiculous. There we go. Okay, so that fight was a little bit, overpowered for Sector 1 is what I want to say. That is not my usual experience of Sector 1 ships, so we'll get everybody healed up. Did you take any damage? You took a little, but you're okay, you're our pilot, so you shouldn't get in the line of fire too much. Go ahead and jump ahead. We do need to get a 3rd level of shields up. Or a 2nd level of shields, I should say. But I also do want to keep an eye out. Okay, so this is a really nasty ship. Well, we need our teleporter and our oxygen active. Yeah, this is going to be a bad fight unless we do something. So we're going to teleport into their weapon system. And that guy started out injured, which is interesting. Now, this laser is going to hit us. Hopefully it does not hit our shields. But, and in fact, I'm going to preemptively send our NG down to the shield room to fix it just in case that does happen. No, it just hit our engines, which is not that deadly. Okay, take out those weapons, please. Now they're going to send their other crewmen in. Oh, they hit our oxygen. Oh, one of our Mantis is hurt. I'm actually going to have him move up to attack the drone system. Now, this is getting ridiculous. Come on, guys. Kill him. There we go. 6 fuel and 30 scrap. That's pretty decent. Our 2 Mantis almost did die, but should not be too much of a problem. We can get them nice and healed up. And come help this guy fix the oxygen. We have lots of things to fix. So you go up there. You go there. I know that I should get these guys to the med bay, but I will do that as soon as I've got this stuff fixed up. Now, it is kind of ridiculous because, as far as I know, 1 NG is equivalent to about 4 Mantis, so, you know, these 3 are gonna have a interesting time. And then, Artyom and Grafin, go ahead and head over to the med bay. We'll depower our teleporter. Now, I could have left my oxygen depowered for that fight, probably, but that's not something I like to do on a regular basis. Once these guys are healed up, we will go ahead. Now, obviously, as the Mantis ship, we are going to take a little bit more damage, which means we will have to spend a little bit more money on repairs, but that'll be okay. Yeah, we're gonna jump down here. Sure, attack the pirate. Let's get everything powered up. And we will jump our Mantis into their shield room. Oh, they have Rockman. A Rockman and a human. Okay. Believe I can deal with that. I don't know what their bomb's gonna do. It missed, so I guess we won't have to find out. We have 17 missiles, so I'm going to take out their weapons. and they should only have 2 crew members on this ship. Okay, we're up to 103 scrap. That's pretty decent. These guys I'm going to have head over to the medbay. Get that increased. And we should get our next level of shields up. I just kind of want to see there. It doesn't look like there's another store in this general vicinity, so I am going to go ahead and get next level of shields, which will wipe out most of our scrap, but will give us a significant advantage going into Sector 2. So this has actually turned out okay, and we have a couple things to sell. We have a combat drone and this small bomb, and if we need to, we can always sell Mantis pheromones. So I really do need better weapons, though. Something to look out for in the future. Let's go ahead and jump down to this distress beacon. Hail them. That's a terrible offer. Okay, that was a weird... Okay. So this is another ship that can't do a lot of damage unless his bomb targets my shield. So I'm actually gonna just teleport into their piloting room. It's a human. It's not too big a deal. And a Zoltan. Okay. Weak races. I can deal with that. Unfortunately, the Zoltan will explode, so that might damage our crew just a little, but... Okay. And that did take out our weapons, so I will send our NG over to repair. And teleport both our guys back, hopefully, before there's a serious... Why don't you go help him? Hopefully before there's a serious solar flare. Come on! Nice. Okay. We're gonna jump up. Probably up, over. Yeah. The nebula will slow him down, so that'll help us a little bit. Oh, and we're in an ion storm! Of course we are. We got a laser charger. That is a better weapon than a basic laser. Mostly because anything is better than a basic laser, to be real honest with you. You two need to go heal in the medbay. I know this probably isn't the most opportune of times. Now, the reason I was kind of worried about that event is because occasionally you can lose a crew member. Now, we have 4 crew members, so we would be theoretically okay if we lost one. Not something you want to do on a regular basis, though. So, you know, let's go ahead and jump up. Hopefully this next beacon might be a store, I don't know. Oh, it's the Dread Pirate Tuco! That's a Princess Bride reference. Fantastic. Okay. Go ahead and power up our weapons. Depower our medbay. And power up our teleporter and send our crewmen probably over into their weapon system. This is a ship that cannot hurt us, so. And they have Mantis and a Rockman. That is obnoxious. I dislike this ship already. Fortunately, its weapons can't do any damage, so we're gonna send these 2 out. Well, that did some damage to the Rockman. Do they have any medbays or anything? No? Okay, we have killed them. And that was a pretty decent reward. So we are doing reasonably well in this first sector. Obviously, that is kind of the most dangerous time for the Mantis Cruiser, is like the first 2 to 3 sectors. Now, if you don't get yourself leveled up, the next few sectors suck too, but that's the truth with any ship. So, you know, next to maybe like the Kestrel. The Kestrel can do okay if you get like level 2 shields and some better dodge chance and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and jump to the exit, because I am wondering if this is a store. And if not, then we can just jump up and back. So, a little bit of a waste of fuel, but we have a bunch, so I think we'll be okay. Yeah. Oh, well, we might get a store here, so... Or maybe not. I'm just gonna keep my medbay powered up, because a teleporter isn't going to do us any good here. This is a ship that cannot hurt us now. Thank you, level 2 shields. That is always a really important buy in the first sector. Now, it's interesting because the level 1 Mantis ship is considered pretty awful, but, the level 2, or the Type A Mantis ship is considered pretty awful, but the Type B is considered excellent, actually, because it starts out with a lot of the prerequisites for a ship that's capable of beating the Rebel flagship, because it starts out with, defense drone and level 2 shields, so basically it has all of its defense taken care of. Of course, the only problem is its offense, because it has no weapons, so that's always a bit of a challenge. Personally, I don't mind underpowered weapons, like in this ship, because they're pretty easy to fix. 19 scrap from that. We did not get a store, and nor is there one here, so we're going to jump down and then back up. And even if there is a store, like, we might see a store down there, it's not something we can go to. Yeah. We got an updated map. I should have fought that ship, and there are no... we had the only store in the very beginning, when I had 30 scrap, so, you know, that's great. Okay, we're going to leave this sector. We're going to go to the NG-controlled sector, because our weapons are basically NG-proof. With a teleporter, we can just beam right onto their ships. NG systems, famously, are supposed to have a ton of stores, so hopefully that will indeed be the case as we jump around. We're going to accept their offer of surrender. We got 40 free scrap. And there is a store, so we're going to jump over to this beacon and then over to the store. Hopefully they will have a really good weapon and we can sell a bunch of the crap we have. This is a ship that can't really hurt us unless they get some serious luck, so not something we're going to worry about too much. These guys don't have a medbay or anything, so we're going to teleport into their drone control room. Okay, guys, please don't kill the system repair drone. That is not what you need to murder on this ship. Kill the humans. Seem to be doing fine. What? Who? Okay, Artyom. Ooh, not both of you. Fired him. No. Well, neither of you are doing good. Okay, we have killed them. We didn't get a ton of reward from that, but that's okay because we're just going to go over to the store. I was a little bit worried about these guys, but it turned out alright in the end. So we will heal them up real quick. Investing in either a better teleporter, or if we get reconstructive teleport at this shop, that'd be fantastic. Now, not that it's super likely, but... and if they do have reconstructive teleport, a really positive change might be to go cloning bay reconstructive teleport. If they don't, I am just going to keep my med bay. Like, getting a clone bay isn't truly essential. It can help minimize your losses, but it's not my favorite thing. And they just have a bunch of defense drones. That's obnoxious. Okay, we are going to sell some of our stuff. Oh, the charge laser I think we're going to keep, because they don't have any weapons. And we are going to fix our ship up to full. We could get a clone bay, which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but I think... Oh, see, the problem with mind control is it, like, would only work if we had sensors. Now, we could get, say, like, a slug crewman, or when we... The thing is, when we teleport over, we'll be able to mind control the crew that comes into the room, so that might be helpful, too. So I think we'll take that, and we'll buy, like, 1 fuel. And then we will buy some power. And probably another level in our weapons. And at the store, we'll actually sell one of our small bombs, too. And get our charge laser implemented as a feasible weapon. Okay, so we have a bunch of power. I just need to figure out how to distribute it. I think we bought enough that we can have the charge laser and the small bomb. Actually, I think I'm gonna go charge laser, basic laser, because 3 shots is decent. Not the greatest thing on Earth, but, you know, it's okay. Eventually we are going to sell that basic laser. Yeah, let's do it. We have plenty of missiles. Okay, so that gives us lots of time to jump around. I might jump down. We wanna take advantage of as many beacons as we can, so we're gonna probably jump around quite a bit. Oxygen system for 15 scrap. I will take that. There is another store over there. That could be a good option for us. We're going to jump back because the rebel fleet will not advance yet. And we will buy some fuel. So, you know, we're buying a lot of essentials, not necessarily what we needed going to a store, but hail them. 4 missiles for 10 fuel. Okay, we are the kings of fuel, apparently. We have enough to power a small nation. And we are going to go ahead. They do not have a medbay, which is positive. We're going to teleport into their weapons because I really don't like them having a missile. And we are going to immediately mind control this guy. Now it looks like their crew is pretty weak, so that's a positive. And I think we're going to fire basically all of our shots in at their... That's going to fire... Yeah, it hit the engines. We're going to fire all of our shots on the shields. And they're going to go fight their mind-controlled crew member. What? Oh, our engines died. Pilot, go assist. Now that missile is going to hit, and it hit our doors subsystem. Not the worst thing in the world. What the heck is going on? Okay, we have killed them. That was a bit of a disastrous fight. Oh, our NG is the one who was hurt. I was like, who the heck is taking damage? Run up to the door system. You guys get in the med bay. Depower that. Our Mantis is not going to get that fire put out in any semblance of efficient time. So, level 2 doors might be a good option. It looks like he did get the fire put out finally. And you can come down and assist as well. But we didn't actually take that much hull damage, and we got an okay reward for that, so... Vivamord and Schultz head over to the medbay. Oops, come on. Helps if you can click with a semblance of efficiency. And you guys get back to your station. How are guys doing in terms of... Oh, they're gonna level up soon. 2 there, and oh, this guy's already leveled up. Nice! So, he needs 7 more to become Masteried, to have Mastery, and this guy needs 2 more to get to the next level. So, that'll be awesome. Turn to stations! And let's continue. Now, the thing about Charge Laser is it's not the greatest of all weapons, but as I said before, it is better than a basic laser. So, we are going to jump down here. Hopefully we do get some combat. We did. And they don't have a medbay. We're getting a lot of good enemy ships to fight here. I think I will jump into their shield room, I guess. And we'll go ahead and mind control this guy. They're going to send their troops in to fight me. Our mind-controlled guy should at least damage their drone control unit, hopefully. And looks like our weapons are ready, so we are going to fire on their drone control. Perfect. Drone control is damaged. Our units are killing things quite effectively. They've brought in another guy. That's probably the one we just mind-controlled. He's nearly dead. And, oh, we got an NG! That is fantastic! Okay, congratulations, Raffin. It's a terrible name. You get to be our new weapons personnel, and also our secondary repairman. If I could, I think it would be awesome to have this ship with entirely Mantis and NG crew, but I don't think we're going to manage that, so... We'll keep our eye out, though. And we do need to upgrade our ship, but there is that store coming up. I don't have that much to sell. I can sell this basic laser, probably. I can't really jump back from anywhere, unfortunately, so we'll see what they have. They might have a ton of really good stuff. They have crew, nothing of interest there. They have cloaking. Okay, so this store actually does not have much of anything, really. I guess if we had our scrap from earlier, we could buy a cloaking system, which would be awesome, but not really useful to us here. And there's anything... Oh, I forgot to sell this combat drone all the way back there. I don't need a combat drone. We could buy a Zoltan, so wouldn't be a terrible idea. Honestly, I'm just going to save my scrap, though. I think we will just fix up our ship a little bit, and we have enough fuel, as I said earlier, to power a small nation, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. We'll just keep jumping. I think we'll come up here and try to hit this little triad of beacons before we go to the exit. So Sector 2, not the greatest thing of all time, but we did get... Oh, crap. Where are they? They're sending NGs to battle my crewmen. I have to say, I've seen some bad boarding strategies in my time, but that is one of the worst. Okay, our charge laser we will use to pick at them. Are these like uber leveled up? Oh. That sucks. Shields are down. Open fire. Good. Oh, and our boarding guy leveled up. That's awesome. Okay, that's a good miss on their missile. Open fire. Right. Now this guy does have low health. We're actually going to set... Oh, we don't have any other... I was going to say, we don't have any unhurt Mantis. So I am going to go ahead, even though we might take some extra hull damage from that missile, I am going to go ahead and get this guy healed up. And it hit an empty room. I'm going to target that missile next. And send this guy back. Transfer power there to there. Good. Now then, we'll jump in our crew and mind control the guy that comes in. Perfect. Okay. I think this ship design only has 2 crew usually, so I think we'll be okay. Yep, and that guy's quite dead, so go kill their shields, I guess. I don't know, just find something to do. That guy's gonna come fight us. He may run away, or he may just die gloriously. He died gloriously, and we got 40 and another combat drone. Apparently this game really wants me to use a drone system on the Mantis ship. Let's go ahead and open up these doors. I think I heard a fire somewhere. Maybe, just maybe. Oh, there's a breach there. Okay, that's not good. And I definitely heard fire, so I'm gonna... Oops, who did I click on? Oh no, Vivamord. You can stay there. And then I'm gonna definitely open up these doors too, just as a preemptive. Go get in there. Vivamord in particular, you should head over to there. Back to your station. This is why having sensors is just really sucky, so. I think I did get rid of the fire, so that's good. And this playthrough is going to take a bit longer for me to get through just because the Mantis ship requires that you be kind of patient, so. Having some sensors would be wonderful. But I don't think we're going to hit a lot of sensors. We're not really going to have the opportunity, so... Hail them. It's a pirate frigate. Okay. Depower that for that. Teleport into their... piloting room, I guess. We're not going to mind control an NG. Well, they're both NG, so we are going to mind control an NG. Never mind. We just don't want both fighting at once. Mind control is really a good system to have for boarding, and it is also an excellent system to have for the fight against the flagship. So, we did manage to take out their piloting. And this should kill them shortly. Excellent. 30 scrap. We do have a little bit of extra scrap built up. I'm not really sure what I want to do with that. I might just go for, like, basic upgrades to mind control and teleporter, but I might also save it for later. I'm gonna jump up here. Nothing. That is really sad, honestly. I had 3 options and I picked the one that gave me nothing. I don't like this. We have enough fuel. Go away. Okay, we are going to jump into our next sector, and then we'll probably end the episode. Well, we have our choice of rebel-controlled and rebel-controlled. I'm going to go with the one that gives us more options for the greens next time around. Okay. We'll jump to this first beacon. We are going to look for a store here, because I need better weapons. Send an away party. Nice. Where's that quest beacon? Over there, near the exit. Perfect. Seems like a good place to get some more. Just an area. Improve my reactor for 4 missiles and 2 drone parts. I'm not really using that many missiles. That seems awesome. Oh, and there's a store. Okay, so we will probably end our episode here at the store. They have sensors. They have Hull Laser Mark II, a Hull Laser Mark I, a Chain Laser, sensors. They have, like, everything I need at this store. So that's... And they have Reconstructive Teleport! Okay, so we're gonna have to make some tough decisions. I think we do have some stuff to sell. We can definitely sell this crap. Probably the charge laser. In fact, we could go for 5 shots here. That would be 5 power, though. That'd be a lot. We have 3, so we could get the Hull Laser Mark II powered up, which would be okay. Yeah. And I actually like both of these weapons. I think we'll leave sensors here. I think we'll definitely pick up... We're going to sell that crap. And we're going to sell that crap. We're going to definitely pick up Reconstructive Teleport. And definitely buy these 2 weapons. Neat. Okay. And then with 1 more power in our weapons, we can pick up a small bomb, so, which is only going to be 35. Not too bad, and then when we get 1 more power, we'll have 5 shots. So, you know, that's looking pretty positive. And with that, guys, we will end our episode. See you later. Have a good day.